XVive recently sent their P58 5.8 gig wireless system over, and I can't argue with that name one bit. We're going to check it out. You can pause and read the whole box. Otherwise, I'll kind of go over a couple of the things. Like I mentioned, it's 5.8 gig, which is nice. With the flick of a little button on the transmitter, you can easily switch between passive or active modes. I'll get it unboxed, and I won't bore you with too much noodling, although there will be a little noodling at the end, of course. If you're new here, I'm Double. This is Double D Guitar. Please feel free to subscribe, and if you like the video by the end of it, please press that like button. Thank you very much, and welcome. The XVive transmitter pack has a on-off button, and then the other button on the side there is quick touch if you want to change the frequency that you're using. A longer touch will allow you to switch between active and passive modes. Inside the box, all sorts of paperwork. XVive has a lot of different wireless options available. And the manual really is clear, gets you started, shows you how to use the tuner. Yet this pedal has a bit of an identity crisis. It's not only a receiver, it's got a tuner built into it, and the display is fantastic. Then there's an easy explanation of how to get through the active and passive modes right through here. It's a well laid out manual, and it even comes with a power supply. How often do you get a power supply with something these days? It's heavy, it's sturdy, it's got a power port on the back for USB-C charging of the A58 unit, the little transmitter that goes into the guitar. It'll take 9 to 12 volts, so if your pedal board has a power supply and you happen to have one of those 12 volt spots that you never use, now you can use it. The channel scan button, if you want to automatically scan the area, hold that down for 3 seconds, it will scan the area. There's an input on the side, so you can always have a wire ready to go in case your A58 isn't ready to go, loses power, in case you run out of juice, you've been doing a long session, you can pop a cable in. Also, if you already have the A58 dongle pair that they sell, you can always pair the transmitter with this receiver. And it has these little grippies on the bottom, so, I just got a job teaching, and this is going to be so super handy to take to every lesson, because I'll have a tuner and I'll be able to be wireless, which is a great way to give lessons. This dongle fits in everything. I'll show you that at the end of the video. It fits even into a Fender style guitar, clears the bar real well. You can use the little button on the side to change the channel on the pack, and then you use the channel button to actually select the channel that you have now selected on your pack, or vice versa. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that they're connected and coordinated and talking to each other. And real convenient, I think, to be able to just charge your dongle right from the receiver. That's an awesome option. And as soon as you plug a cable into the side, you're ready to go anyways. It's just going to default to that input. Passive mode sounded great with passive pickups. I'll compare this to the cable. Look at that display. That's a fantastic tuner display. It goes blue when you're a little flat, red when you're a little sharp. Real easy to see from anywhere, and able to tune your guitar up pretty much from any spot on any stage. I used this for about 3 days here, and after sitting here listening to it, I hear no difference. I just don't hear a difference between the cable and the wireless system. It sounds great. It's really convenient to have a tuner built in, and then to also be able to just pop a cable in whenever you want. Um, and I got nothing really bad to say about it. Maybe the only thing I would say is that sometimes I've really had to kind of lean in a little bit extra on the switch when I wanted to kick over to active mode, which we'll test here with this. And then the only other thing, I don't know if they can change this at a firmware update, but give us the option to use the foot switch as an AB instead of just the tuner. But I did notice that active mode does make a bit of a difference, and because the active pickups are hot. And I noticed that when I used the active pickups and I didn't have this on, that it did kind of, I was getting weird sounds. Did you notice the scratching every time I adjusted the volume pot? And also, it's just kind of peaking and clipping the signal going into my pedals. So this way, it's a lot more natural. Distance test, I was about 85 feet away in between 4 walls before I got dropouts. The manual says about 100 feet, and I was at about 85 feet there, but I had a whole bunch of walls between myself and the receiver, so that's, I'm going to easily say 100 feet is fair. So I can't recommend this enough. As you can see right here, it fits perfectly into one of those weird front-mounted fender jacks, and the tremolo bar clears just fine. It's a great upgrade. Thanks, XVive, for sending the P58 over, and thank you guys for watching this far into the video. Here's the last little bit of noodling. I'll see you guys on the next one.